Good morning. Thank you for joining me, Coach Michael, on your Monday morning. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the similarities between business and NASCAR racing. First, NASCAR racing, the first race was June 19th in 1949. Now, what amazes me about this sport is the pit stop. These cars come into the pit, and their goal for the pit crew is to have them out in less than 11.5 seconds. That is what they call efficiency of doing everything that needs to be done very quickly. The fastest pit stop was recent in Brazil, and it was 1.82 seconds. Now, the average pit crew is about 20 people. The average salaries of these pit crew range anywhere from $21,000 up to $63,000. Now, what does this have to do with business? Think about that. These 20, 10 people, whatever it may be, are able to take care of everything that needs to be done in seconds and get that car back on the racetrack so they can hopefully win the race. Any missteps, they're going to go from first to fifth to 10th to maybe last place. So every member on that crew needs to be on their A game. Now, what does this have to do to relate to business? It's obvious. You build a team. Your team is your pit crew. If you look at your organizational chart, you have different divisions. Now, first of all, within the organization, you have your team leaders for each one of those divisions, and they have their own pit crew. You have human resources, that 1 or 2 people that are in charge of that area of the organization. Another person on your pit crew is your accounting or your bookkeeping department. That's all they do, is to keep the numbers, keep you updated, and really take the numbers to educate you how you can use those numbers to identify problems, identify challenges, and most importantly, grow your business. You have the marketing division, the part of the pit crew, that it's about getting your brand out there consistently so people know who you are, where you are, how to contact you, and bring you business. You have research and development if you're the type of organization that are looking at new products to bring into the world to make a difference. If you do events, you have your events director. You, as the organization or the owner, it's not your job to create these things. Have someone specifically with the strategic alliances so they can get these events set up, marketed accordingly, and have everything and have their own pit crew to make sure these events go down on point. You have your customer service department, so people are being called and updated with all the steps that you take so they can get up the proper service for the organization so they can feel that they are being tended to and looked after. And depending on what type of business you have training and safety. If you're a tree cutter or landscaping, of course, you have somebody specifically in charge of training and safety so everyone's following the guidelines and no one's getting hurt. And most importantly, you have the legal, so you have somebody in that department that's all they do to make sure the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed, and you're staying out of trouble. So NASCAR is the same as business. You find your pit crew. You get them to work together efficiently. They're all in charge of their own little division of what does well so you can be the visionary of your organization and everyone follow you and take that business to where you want it to go. So if you're challenged in this area and this made a little bit of extra sense to you that maybe you're a little perplexed, get an organizational chart, create your pit crew, see what areas need to be fulfilled, create your brand and your culture, find the right people, and build that organization so you have an organization of people representing their own divisions in your pit crew that makes your business run efficiently, because when it runs efficiently, you'll be happy, your team will be happy, and most importantly, your customers, of which you want coming back again and again and again, will be happy. Hope this has been valuable. As always, I want to thank you for joining me, Coach Mike, on your Monday morning. I want to wish you a productive and profitable week, and I'll see you next Monday. Be well.